On a hump day, Brian Blessing in Las Vegas. Stanley Cup playoff action, the center of attention on a Wednesday night. I've got hockey plays for you. Go to the odds page where you'll see Chicago's $1.60 favorite, total 5.5 under 35. Hit the VIP picks link button and we'll hook you up there. And oddsworthbetting.com. Busy Wednesday in Major League Baseball. Featured pick of the day available to you below this video. Talking about the Stanley Cup, Tampa Bay, give them full marks, get a late goal the other night. They get the best of Chicago, get home ice advantage back. And full marks to Tampa goes after giving away game one. Kind of played not to lose after getting the 1-0 lead. But there's a galvanizing effect about going on the road. And you go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. I thought, boy, with Lundqvist game 7 at home, Rangers would get by. But said before that game, I thought the Tampa was deeper and faster and may actually provide the better opportunity for an upset of the eventual Western Conference winner, which was Chicago, and that's actually proven to be the case. But for whatever reason, Tampa Bay plays so much better on the road, and Bishop, in particular, comes up with big saves on the road. But you need your best players to be your best players to get the job done, and that means Taves and Kane have to step up for the Blackhawks. It'll be a very interesting Game 4, and the number reflects it's kind of a must-win for the Blackhawks. $1.60 favorite in Game 4, trying to even up the series at 2 games each. Now, Major League Baseball on a Wednesday. A lot of games of note. Phillies at Cincinnati. Jerome Williams has just been really struggling all year long. He goes versus Moscot, getting his career rolling since he's a $1.40 favorite in that spot. Totals 8.5. St. Louis is at Colorado. I've been seeing runs in Colorado of late. The Rockies on the hill here. It would be Bettis going versus Martinez. Pittsburgh, Charlie Morton gets the call, hosting Milwaukee, about a $1.50 favorite in that spot. Mets continue the Eastern road swing in New York against the Mets. Hudson versus Matt Harvey. San Diego loves to hit the ball when they head east of the Mississippi, get out of Petco, although they have scored some runs at Petco this year. Minus 15 cents with Ross on the hill versus Perez at Atlanta. Total on that game is 7.5, shaded to the under. Boston's at Baltimore. These two teams knocking heads in the American League East. The Orioles, a 15-cent favorite at home. 8 over 20 is the total. Wei Yin Chin goes versus Rick Porcello. Angels continue at Tampa Bay. Jared Weaver versus Erasmo Ramirez. Game that's basically a pick on the total on the game, 7.5 under. And we saw Weaver struggle in his last outing. Oakland's got to keep it rolling here. A lot of work to do to get back in the race. $1.40 favorite hosting Texas. Gallardo versus Jesse Hahn. And then we have the Cubs at Detroit with Arrieta going versus Shane Green. And an interleague matchup for you as well with Washington in the Bronx to take on the Yanks. Yankees about 15, 20-cent favorites with Eovaldi on the hill versus Gio Gonzalez. So it's a busy Wednesday in Major League Baseball. Stanley Cup playoffs take center stage coming up Thursday. We get the Memphis St. Jude Classic on the PGA Tour. And then we're off to Chambers Bay in what should be a most interesting and entertaining U.S. Open next week. Love the majors and golf. It's going to be a great week next week. Back with you again on Thursday on a busy Wednesday. Don't forget, I've got a hockey play for you on the odds page here for the NHL and Major League Baseball feature pick of the day from our friends at oddsworthbetting.com. That also below this video. Have a great day. Back with you on Thursday from Las Vegas.